Gina from hauntedflower.com and hauntedflowerreviews.com, and I'm in an awesome mood today because I'm wearing my soft kitty, warm kitty, little ball of fur shirt from Big Bang Theory that I love so much. And you know what? It's at hauntedflower.com. Now that I have blatantly plugged my site, I'm going to continue on to my movie review for Source Code, starring Jake Gyllenhaal. Jake Gyllenhaal plays Captain Colter Stevens, who wakes up in the body of somebody else and is on a train for 8 minutes, and then he gets exploded! And he's like, what the hell, man? I'm in somebody else's body, and I was on a train, and I got exploded. So he embarks on the journey to figure out what the heck is going on, along with everybody else in the audience. After the explosion, he wakes up in a strange capsule and he's strapped to a chair, and there's this woman talking to him, and she won't give him hardly any answers. And it's this pulling teeth thing throughout the entire movie to get briefed from the people who are in charge of him, which I personally think wasted time if they were actually on a time crunch to stop another bomb. But that's me. The woman on the other side of the monitor is Goodwin, and she's played by Vera Farmiga, and her boss is played by Jeffrey Wright, and he's a mysterious smart guy with a cane. And they won't give Colter Stevens very many answers about what's going on, except for he is on a mission and he must find the bomber that was on that train. Due to all this crazy technology that they don't feel like explaining to the audience because we would never be able to figure it out, they have found a way where Jake Gyllenhaal's character can go back into the 8 minutes of this person's memory whose body he has taken to try and figure this out. And he can endlessly just keep going back and back and back like Groundhog Day, but to try and find the bomber. And he's being given license to do whatever it takes to make that happen. Enter distraction in the form of Michelle Monaghan, who plays Christina. Christina is an adorable, sweet, kind woman who happens to be sitting across from him on the train. And he looks at her and instantly gets the googly eyes because she's pretty and she has freckles and she's nice, and he really wants to save her. But every time he goes back, they keep telling him there's no way you can actually save anyone on this train because this accident has already happened and there's a bigger crisis on the way, and we need a lead on this bomber to stop the next crisis where tons more people will die. Once this amount of information has been given to him, despite anything else, he really should just focus on the mission and go for it, right? You want to save lives, you're in a time crunch, and you're being informed that you should just do stuff and not get distracted. But this guy's a little bit emotional and he gets distracted. He starts wondering what's been up with him lately because he has some memory loss, and he's getting emotional about the girl and other things, and he's thinking about that fight he had with his dad a few months ago and how he wishes he could resolve it. And he doesn't focus on the mission the way a soldier ought to be doing, which is a little disappointing for me. Apart from that, I do like Jake Gyllenhaal. I just wish his character would focus a little more because you're on a mission and you've got to be a hero. My other disappointment with the movie, I'm not giving away spoilers, but I felt the bomber was way too easy to identify. I picked this person out from the very beginning and was kind of like, oh, so it is them. There's also a crucial flaw in the ending of the movie that kind of renders the rest of the movie impossible. You can't go any further than that without ruining things, so let me just say that I liked it mostly, but there were definitely things that bothered me about it. I think that people can still enjoy this movie, and a lot of the critics I was with enjoyed it, but I did not enjoy it quite as much. And I would rather watch Sucker Punch again, even though that's the movie that all the critics hated. But I enjoyed it because it was silly and crazy and fun. I love Jake Gyllenhaal, not a huge fan of this movie. But thank you for watching my review, and I hope that I, in some way, have helped you make a decision about whether to see it. But you don't have to take my word for it. I'm just happy you listened. Thanks, take care, leave comments, see you soon. Bye! Go to hauntedflower.com and check out the 2 designs for Japan-inspired t-shirts we are selling right now. All of the profits from these t-shirts will go towards the Japan Relief Fund that we are working on with Anime Fans Give Back to Japan over at Global Giving. For more reviews and to find out about free contest giveaways, go to hauntedflowerreviews.com. My reviews are also available as a podcast on iTunes. Search for Haunted Flower Reviews and subscribe and leave us feedback and comments. Our store is hauntedflower.com, where we specialize in fantastic licensed apparel from movies, TV shows, video games, anime, and more. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/hauntedflower and Twitter at haunted_flower. If you're local to the Indianapolis area, visit indiemojo.com for details on how you can win free screening passes.